You killed my teacher. Teacher. Hi. Hello. Greetings, YouTube. It's your boy, OG Ant is in the building. I know y'all like, what happened to the intro? I know. This is impromptu. Some crazy ish has happened to me in the past 2 hours. It's been bananas. And I was not going to do this live stream. I was going to push it to tomorrow. But now that I'm home, might as well get it in. So here we are, live and in full effect. It's your boy, OG Ant, in the building. So glad to be here. Nice to see you all. Listen, I know again that it's been crazy over the holidays, and we're still trying to recover from all of that. It's been a mad dash to get a lot of stuff done on the personal side of the game. So here we are now. Here we are doing it. So we're in the building already. Subi Life's in the building. What's up? What is up? Hold on, give me 1 second so I can make sure that I got you on. I know a lot of people probably not gonna get on because they probably thought that we were gonna go on Saturday, but screw it. Let's do it, right? Let's get it done. Let's get it done. So let me just do a few things. Okay, so let's get this cracking, right. I want to make sure that this is all set up. So again, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Subi Life's in the building. What is up? Saying Big OG, welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. Truly appreciate you. Appreciate you so much. Thank you for being here. My man 10 grand is in the building. The guru's in the house. What's up, my guy? What's up, man? Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Again, sorry for the mix-up, folks. It's been a real crazy day, so I apologize. BG's in the building. Bernard, always here to keep us grounded. My man Bernard Green, BG's in the building, says hello, family. What's up, my guy? Appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Again, as I've said before, I am the Shaolin Avenger himself, Lone Wolf. You will tell me who killed my master. You will. Teacher! So we're in the building. We are doing a live. We're going to do a live before we hop into this movie watch tonight. This is going to be a great movie watch of what we're watching. Is something that I myself have never seen. I've seen movies such as Buddha's Fist. I've seen Hitman in the Hand of Buddha, but I have never seen Buddha's Palm before. So this is a new flick for me. Looks like it's a Shaw Brothers joint. From some of the clips that I've seen around, I think Cara Huey's in it, and a bunch of people I thought I saw Wang Lee and some other Shaw Brothers faithfuls that are in the movie. So I'm really looking forward to us cracking down and watching that in the 7 o'clock hour. But we're gonna go for about the next 50 or so minutes just to see how many other people jump in with us and is ready to rock with us. So again, appreciate you so much, fam. Thank you all for being here. I may even get on the phone and call Cubby Cub and be like, hey, Cub. But I don't want to mess with him in his first week because, he's his first week back to school and making sure that he gets himself situated. So maybe I won't mess with him. Listen, if you are so inclined and you like our channel, we would really appreciate it if you would hit the thumbs up. It helps with the algorithm. It helps with viewership. It drives people to the channel, particularly in the first hour or so of streaming. So we really would appreciate that. So please, if you're new to the channel, hit that like and subscribe, hit that notification bell as well. Again, helps with the channel. We also have Instagram, we have Twitter. So if you're interested in those, please don't forget to subscribe to those as well. Also, check out our merch store at LWAC merch, where we have some of the best martial arts t-shirts in the game. We are also right now in the middle of something big. We're going to talk about that in a couple of minutes, if that's okay. My man, 10 grand. Bobby Coltrane is in the building, says hello, OG and company. What's up, Bobby? Girl, I think I better let it go. What's up, my guy? Appreciate you, man. Thanks for being here, man. We got some new names in the building. Oh, snappy snaps. We got Kelvin Jackson 5336 in the building. Says music and movie questions for you, game. Music and movie questions for you. Wait. I'll give you a like if you're a game. Nah, this is a Kung Fu channel, my bro. Thanks. Appreciate that though. Thank you. You got to take that. You got to start your own channel, bro. And I suggest you do those kinds of fun things over here. I drive the ship over here, my guy. And that is not what we're doing right now. But I appreciate you. Thank you for your enthusiasm, Kelvin Jackson. Right now, we're not doing any music and movie questions. I mean, you're free to post them in the chat. If they want to respond to them, they can. But what I want to do right now is I want to address something because I think it's really important. I want to get it off my chest. Aside from the fact that y'all need to drive careful and be more willing to not drive so close behind people, because again, if something happens in front of that person, they have to slam on the brakes or hit the brakes really fast because you're tailgating them and right up on them. You then will cause more damage or cause, you can harm the people that are in the car. We're all trying to get somewhere. I get it, but driving fast behind someone who's already doing a decent speed and being right up on their butt, that's not a smart move. So y'all got to think. That's why they don't have that many accidents like in, say, Japan, because in Japan, everybody drives with respect for each other, right? Even for elders. So we got to, if we started adopting other people's ways and start learning how to respect each other, maybe this country won't be looking the way that it's looking right now. All right. So I just want to put that out there. But I want to speak about something very specific. I want to talk about the term obliged. So today I received a message from someone who felt inclined, their words, they felt obliged to let us know that Lone Wolf and Cub, the title Lone Wolf and Cub has nothing to do with Kung Fu. And so, and I'm not trying to blast this person. I think all is good with me and that person, I think. But I found it interesting that someone thought that it was cool to do such a thing, right? And so what happened was the person started off with, I feel obliged to tell you that Lone Wolf and Cub has nothing to do with Kung Fu. So first of all, Lone Wolf and Cub is my channel, and it'll be whatever I say it is, because it's mine. This is my channel. This is my house. Be clear. I'm not trying to, again, want no smoke. I'm not trying to start nothing with a subscriber. Right now, I can't even remember the person's name, right? But I want to talk about this term, obliged. The term obliged does not mean what you think it means, right? You're basically saying you feel compelled, right, to say something, when in fact that's really not what's going on. Obliged means that you are legally or morally bound to take an action, right? That means you feel legally or morally bound. So right off the bat, your statement is off, right? Remember, you're talking to a college professor. So it is not that you feel morally or legally bound, because I could call my channel whatever I want. It's that you were compelled to do it, meaning you felt you really had to do it because you wanted to do it. And the reason why you wanted to do it, and we see this a lot in this space, a lot in any genre space, right, is we get a lot of people who want to come off as smart and intelligent, and they want you to know how smart and intelligent and how knowledgeable they are about a specific topic. And I'm going to tell you, these are the worst kind of people that you want to be around. Okay. We had someone like that on the show about a year ago. I'm so happy that person is gone. I'm not going to say his name, but I'm so happy that person is gone, because that's not what this channel is about. We're having fun. We're enjoying each other. We're enjoying the love of movies. And when people like that do those things, you take the fun out of it. We have had this channel now. This is year 3. If you think that I don't know what Lone Wolf and Cub is, you're sadly mistaken. I know exactly what Lone Wolf and Cub is. right? And it was a personal choice to call it that because I'll say it again. My son's mom died giving birth to Cub. I raised him alone, right? And just like in the Lone Wolf and Cub series where his wife was murdered, right? And he raised his son alone. It was him and Cub against the world. That is the premise that I based my life on, right? Because I raised Danny by myself, DK by myself, and that was the premise. So I chose to call it that. Now, I understand that that is part of Japanese samurai culture. That's already understood. I chose Kung Fu. Now, there are a couple of movies that are similar to Lone Wolf and Cub. For example, New Legend of Shaolin, right? That's a very good one with Jet Li. I didn't want to call it New Legend of Shaolin. I wanted to call it Lone Wolf and Cub because when I was in the military, a lot of people call me Wolf, right? And that's my cub. And that's what I choose to call it. That's what I choose to call it. You ain't got to like it, right? But 200,000 people have subscribed to the channel, so they're okay with it. So you don't have to feel obliged to tell us anything, especially when you're new and we've been here, right? That's just you trying to show how smart you are, or how much you know. And I don't care, right? I do not care. Right. It's such a weird thing. And I'll put it into a context so that you can understand and your feelings can be hurt and you can unsubscribe if that's what you choose to do. I don't think you need to, but I also think that nobody is above being told right from wrong or how to fix things. And the way I see it, this deserves a conversation. If I go to your house and on one of the coffee tables, you have a bowl of painted purple roses, right? And I'm in your house. Should I turn to you and say, you know, actually, roses only come in red, white, pink, right? There are no such things as purple roses. Should I come into your house and tell you that? Is that not rude? Is that crass? Is that out of line? Right? What those people do in their house is their business. You're the visitor. Shh. That's what I'm saying. Right? You coming into my house. This is Lone Wolf and Cub. This is our space. Right? You don't need to correct us on any of that because it's not necessary. Right? You start your own channel, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about when people constantly pick and nitpick. Now, I can do one or two things. Some of my other YouTube friends, because I'm starting to develop some really good friendships with other people and their channels, they told me to just don't even interact with none of your subscribers. Just whatever they say. Don't even put a comment or reply back. I don't think that's a good way to engage with people who took the time to say something on the channel. So I'm not like that. I could very much, or someone told me, just make your channel that no one can comment on your channel. I think that's weird. I would never do that. Right. I don't like that advice. I love interacting with you all. But what I do hate is people that think they know it all. I have a PhD. I don't act like I know everything because I don't. Not even about the topic that I have the PhD in. That's not how I roll. It's not my get down, right? My job, I'm trying to learn every day. It's Kung Fu movies. A Kung Fu movie we're going to watch tonight that I have never seen before. I don't act like, and I challenge you on this channel, I don't act like I know everything about all Kung Fu movies. Never that. Never. So I just want to get that out there, man, that like, it's not necessary. For the last time, I will not, if anyone ever puts another comment like that, I'm not going to even respond to it. I just may ignore you or I might block you, right? You don't have to tell us the etiology of Lone Wolf and Cub. I already know. Okay? All right. That's enough for the message. I had to get that out because it's weird having to talk about this stuff all the time. I think it's weird. Okay? And again, grown-ups, I see how people move when you say something that they don't like. They go, okay, fine, I'll unsubscribe. I mean, that's one way you could do it. Or you could say, man, I think he's right, and I apologize. That's what I would do. But I'm not like everybody's not like me, right? Just like my man a minute ago who came right into the live, started talking about he want to start putting up games, music, talking about games and movies. And it's like, I'll give you a like if you're a game. It's not transactional. It's not transactional. If you don't want to, you don't like the channel, don't like it. But don't come into my space because you're trying to create a name for yourself, right? Kelvin Jackson 5336. And then because I said, nah, we're not doing that, right? By the way, if you don't think I'll give you a like if you're a game, I'm showing it to you, right? But then I told him, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that right now, right? Because I know he probably trying to big up his channel, and I appreciate that. But nah, especially when we just went live. So then he got mad and said, okay, goodbye. You see? This is how people are, right? Go do the work, man. We doing the work over here. Go do the work if that's what you want to do, right? So that's what's cracking today, y'all. So I know y'all like, damn, OG, you in a bad mood? A little bit. I don't like getting rear-ended when I'm driving. I really don't like that. And I don't like annoying, people who are trying to be annoying, because I think that stuff's lame. That's why there are very few people whose channels I visit. I have a few people whose channels I really like, and I'll go check them out, right? And when I'm on their channel, I'm very respectful. I'm never going to anybody's channel trying to, rip or trying to correct and all this. What are we doing? It's whack. Anyway, I'm over it. Rant over. I'm in back to myself. What's up, Golden Touch? What's in the building? What's good? He says, what's good, OG? What's up, fam? What's up, dog? What's good? The guru says, school him, OG. I wasn't really trying to school nobody, man. I don't appreciate that, man. Like, I would never go to somebody else's house and then tell them, hey, man, your house is in disarray. Like, that's weird. Or, hey, man, I don't like the name of your house, right? Or the name of your house is actually incorrect. If I name this show Noah's Ark, right? You ain't got to tell me that this channel ain't got nothing to do with the Bible. You don't have to tell me this doesn't have anything to do with animals or floods or the weather. No shit. I named it what I named it. Next. It's weird, bro. Weird. Sorry. Okay, I'm good. All right. Bobby says somebody's on that again. Sorry, people are like this, Lone Wolf. Yeah, man. And it is annoying. I ain't gonna lie to you. It is annoying, right? 3 years of a channel. You think I don't know that? You think that I don't know that already? Come on, bro. That's weird. It's weird. It's weird that you're saying it to me, right? Let me go on this channel. Let me show them how smart I am. Let me show them what I know. Really? Come on, bro. Relax, bro. Yep. Who's next? Nimrod H8. Don't come to my house. Right. Don't come to my house. We don't have time for that stupidity. No, man, it's fucking lame. Lame. Especially you said don't come to your house with that wig. Man, what? This ain't no wig. This is kung fu greatness right here. This is Jackie Chan-esque. Don't hate. Emulate. BG says people today have no respect. Yeah, it's weird, man. I just find that really bizarre. I would never go to somebody's house and tell them something about what they're doing. Right? What difference do it make? Why is it bothering you so bad? Facts, OG. People need to respect boundaries. Yes, sir. Oh, we got both the gurus in the building now. Oh, sniggity nap. We need to have a kung fu battle for the name between the guru and Fossil, because they both call themselves the guru. Y'all gonna both have to enter into our Shaolin Temple, our Thunderdome, and y'all gonna have to have a battle for who has rights to that name. What's up, my guy? How you doing, man? Haven't seen you in a minute. So nice to see you. See, people remember you. See, Bobby Coach ain't remembers you. What's up, guy? What does that mean? What does that mean, Bobby? It's like some symbols, DF1. See, man, I don't be knowing all the stuff that they be putting out there. Subi Life says, but we the fam is here. So thumbs up the trolls and haters. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for putting me back on track. Absolutely. My man, 10 gram Mars Garbanzo's in the building. He said, I missed whatever happened. No need to recap, but I got your back. Can't let nobody mess up that new hairstyle. That's right. That's right. They killed my teacher. Teacher, you killed my teacher. That's right, boy. All right, we got some new ones in the building. We got Panic Keys 0944. Damn, bro. Why you steal my wig? I'm gonna start doing this more often. I'm gonna start cosplaying doing live streams. Thanks for being here, fam. Appreciate you. The guru says, Soul Train wig. That's right. I am Don Cornelius. No, he had an afro, though. Straight up afro. Bobby says, tell him, OG, the hair is pure. Just let your soul glow. I wish I could hit them notes. Do y'all know something I found out about that dude who sings that song? I don't know where it came. It popped up in my feed. Man, that's a white dude. That's a white dude who sings that. I had no freaking idea. I swear to God, I thought it was a brother. I had no idea that Soul Glow song is sung by a white dude. That's crazy. I love that song. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Your Majesty 3287 says the wig is giving happy Friday, y'all. Thank you very much, Your Majesty. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm gonna take it off in a minute because it's getting hot in here. Hot in here. That was a miss. That was a miss typo. Okay, got you. I got you. I got you. All right. The other Guru says Sword Stain with Royal Blood is a great movie. We should add to the watch along in the near future. Excellent Shaw Brothers title. We can watch that. We can watch it right after this one. I'm down for that. I'm definitely down for that. I actually just got the Blu-ray of it recently. So yeah, that's what's up for sure. It's a dope movie. Golden Touch says, Fossil, we watched that. Yup, we did watch it not too long ago when Cub was here because Cub loves that movie. Yeah, we watched that not too long ago. Definitely in the second half of the year. I would say like maybe 3 months ago we watched it. Right, Golden? About three months ago or 2 months ago. Yeah. This is me, T-Man. He says wig is awesome. Thanks, bro. I'm just having some fun. Everyone knows the real guru, original king of comedy, laughing out loud. We love both of y'all, man. Thank you both for being here. We really appreciate y'all for sure. Okay, so I got that off my chesty chest. I wanted to also bring up this other thing. It was I want to read this thing to you guys. I thought this was crazy. It was a 5 Deadly Venom review. Where'd it go? Did I lose it? Okay. This is a review from man. Should I say their name? I don't want no smoke, man. All right, I'm not gonna say their name. I'm not gonna say their name because I don't want no smoke with nobody. I don't want no one accusing me of starting shit. So I'm just gonna put this out there. This is from a podcast, and I have to read this to you all in its entirety, and then on the other side of it, it's not long. Y'all tell me what y'all think, okay? It says, "There's nothing quite like a good martial arts film." Okay. It says, there's nothing quite like a good martial arts film. Unfortunately, this isn't really one of those. I wouldn't call it a good film, but rarely an exploitation kung fu film. So I'll excuse it. There's also one good fight scene in the film. That is kind of tiresome. 5 Deadly Venoms, also known as the 5 Venoms, is a Hong Kong film directed by Chang Cheh and is part of the Shaw Brothers lineup of films. Five Deadly Venoms follows a young martial arts student whose master dies but warns him that his five previous students, each with different fighting styles, must use those powers for evil. So the young student must track down and prevent this from happening. That's the setup. Okay. Before I continue to read, I hate when people do this. Either you didn't watch the movie and you weren't paying attention, so you weren't listening. All right, fuck it. I'm gonna say their name. The Real Nerds Podcast. That's the name of the channel. The Real Nerds Podcast. All right. So first of all, you didn't even actually watch the movie, or else you don't get it. So let's start off with this first thing. You say there's also like one good fight scene in the film. I would be interested to know which fight scene you think is the good one. All right. Because by my count, Centipede and Toad face off in the movie. Toad and Snake face off in the movie. And then there is the final fight where it's Snake versus the sixth student and Centipede versus Lizard, right? Eventually joined in by Scorpion, right? So, I mean, there are some good fights in the film, right? But we'll get to more. I like to debunk the stuff as they're going. So 3 is more than one good fight in the film. But okay, let's let that go. He says the setup of the film is a young martial arts student whose master dies, but warn him that his 5 previous students, each with different styles, must use those powers for evil. Sort of. Okay, we'll let you. So the student must track them down and prevent this from happening. That's the setup. Well, those are the initial instructions that he sent him out on. But the fact of the matter is that there are some students that are after a map that will lead them to a treasure. Right? That's the premise. And the teacher doesn't know which students are the students that are the evil ones. So he tells his student, the sixth student, you're going to have to team up with one or more of them to fight the other 2 because I didn't teach you enough to master. You didn't master enough skill that you know that you've mastered one skill, that you just know bits and pieces of all of their techniques, right? So you're going to have to team up with someone else in order to defeat them. Okay, so that's more in line with the premise. And then it's more of a mystery, trying to figure out who is what and who's doing what and who's after which, right? So it's a little more complicated than this basic premise that you put up. But okay, I digress. I'll continue. The film is 100% not that, though. Basically, the evil that they might use their powers for ends up being the fact that there is a hidden treasure. Okay. And it essentially becomes a martial arts version of It's a Mad, Mad World. Mad, Mad, Mad World. Okay. Also, the young student doesn't really need to defeat them because most of the film ends up being a courtroom drama. Wow. The young student finds that the student who studies Toad fighting style is a good guy. Then the rest of the students try to frame him for murder. That's what most of the film ends up being about. A courtroom drama can be a cool film, but when I walk into a kung fu film, I expect a kung fu film, not a mistrial and political thriller. Especially with the title 5 Deadly Venoms, I'd expect more. Man, this is insane. I can't wait to hear what you guys are thinking. But let's talk about the martial arts. Because really, if you're walking into one of these films, that's what you're looking for. And the fight scenes are few and far between. Won't disagree with you there necessarily, but that's okay. There are a couple that shows off the fighting styles, which really just end up being superpowers. The big one is the Toad's fighting style, which allows him to not be penetrated or really have any weaknesses. This makes him invincible, which also makes his fight sequences fairly boring. The only real interesting fight scene is at the end when 5 of the students, one of them died along the way, end up facing each other. That one is interesting, but the actual movements and choreography never really changes throughout the scene, making the scene end up being boring. It doesn't help that 2 of the styles, Scorpion and Snake, are essentially the same thing with minor caveats. The final fight goes on for a bit too long, then ends suddenly, and along with the fight scene, the entire film ends. It feels unfulfilling in a way. I want the fight sequences to be a bit more. Okay, hold on. You said the final fight goes on for a bit too long, but then you said you want the fight sequences to be a bit more. Which one is it? Right? I guess it's personal preference, but I wish the kung fu film had more kung fu and less courtroom drama. Okay. I will say that in a very kung fu film fashion, my favorite part of the film is the dramatic overacting done by the performers. If I haven't completely persuaded you not to see this film, then one thing I will say in its favor is that those elements to make a few of the scenes fun. Bad English, but whatever. How certain elements of the film are shot also are fun. I will say that my experience might have been a little tainted because around 10 minutes into the film, a group of people came and sat behind me. This involved them using my seat as a cane and jerked around my seat to find theirs. They then proceeded to grunt and go, oh no, and oh damn, every 2 minutes in the film. It was awful and it ruined my mood. So I might have liked the film a bit more if I wasn't annoyed by them. Also, if you're part of those people, I hope your parents get divorced and you recognize that it's your fault. Oh my Lord. This is written by a 16-year-old. Anyway, not super impressed by the film. Wish it was a bit more fun, but apparently I might be in the minority as a bunch of rappers have apparently written songs about this film. I'll give you one guess as to what race this person wrote this. All right. Which is interesting, I guess. So if you're a rapper and are interested in writing a song, maybe this film will be up your alley. Check it out in that case, I guess. I'm going to encourage you all not to go to the Real Nerds podcast and get your information about Kung Fu movies. That shit was whack. That was a weird dissertation on Kung Fu movies. But I'd like to know what you all think because that is really a weird take on a Kung Fu classic. All right. So we have This Is Me. Yes, Sword Stain is in my top 10. Fabulous. Absolutely. Wait a minute. Oh, snap. Oh, This Is Me. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Oh, we got a super sticker for $4.99. Thank you so much. We really appreciate you. Thank you so much. This is me, T-Man. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my God. It's so nice when people donate to the channel. We really appreciate it. We do not take it for granted. So thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Uh, the Guru Fossil says they clearly didn't watch the film, obviously. And you went to the theater to see this, bro. Do you know this is on like YouTube and you can see this for free on TV? Why not just watch it in the comfort of your own home? You went to the theater to see it with a bunch of loud people who've already seen it and they're gonna talk through it and everything. I would have never gone to a theater to see this. Not for the first time. I would have checked this out in the comfort of my own home. But whatever. Okay. Let's see. This is me. T Man says Snake and Centipede are cold blood. I know the torturing and all that stuff. He didn't even mention that. Crazy courtroom drama. What are we talking about? Mouse Garbanzo says people who write reviews like that probably think Steven Seagal is a great blues musician. I know with his harmonica and stuff. I know that's a crazy thought process when looking at it. Golden Touch says, I agree with Fossil. They didn't watch it at all. Right? I know that's like bananas. Crazy. BG Bernard Green says they don't know their movies or plot lines for the movies. Exactly. Just wanted to put something up on their page, I suppose. All right. This Bobby Goldtrain says this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. I know. Crazy. This is me. T-Man says that one scene where he sticks the metal tool, and scrambles his brain. Oh my God. I know, man. Some of the courtroom stuff was cool because that's where some of the torturing took place. When they put him in the Iron Maiden and when they put the iron coat on his back and burned him. Man, you crazy, man. That stuff was fantastic, bro. You don't even know. All right. The Guru Fossil says at this point, they are clearly trolling. I don't think they were. I really don't. I think they really thought they were saying some things. For real. Let's see. This is me. T-Man says, thank you, bro. No, thank you. Appreciate you so much. Thanks, fam. Golden Touch says, I have never called a martial arts movie exploitation. Again, just trying to sound smart. What were they exploiting? What were they exploiting? I'm not sure what they were exploiting. It's weird. Again, using words and context wrongly and to try to sound intelligent. Exactly. It's like when sometimes Stephen A. Smith does that. Stephen A. Smith will do that. He'll try to use big words to try to make himself sound intelligent. This dude can ball. I mean, he is expeditiously better than you. Like, what are you saying? Oh my God. It's freaking bananas. Yeah, so that I thought that was wild. I thought that was wild. I was like, oh, let me share this with y'all and see what you all think of uh that review. I saw that. That was wild. I want to share something with you all. So if you guys just hold on for 1 second, I want to share something. Be right back. 2 seconds. All right, all right, all right. Okay. So, some of you may or may not know that for Christmas, Mrs. Wolf got your boy um a 3D printer. And so one of the things that we're going to be trying to do on the channel is we're going to, as we try to entertain you all, we're going to be producing some content. And one of the pieces of content that we're going to be creating for you all is uh, the creation of some of my own, um, some of the models that I've drawn, bringing them to life. So a lot of you, those of you who are new to the channel may or may not know this, but on this channel, I do a lot of art and I make a lot of stills and I make a lot of pictures. And some of those pictures are my recreations of some very famous movies, kung fu movies, things of that nature. And I have a couple, I'll share the screen with you right now so you can get an idea of what it is that I'm referencing. Um, Okay. So here's a perfect example right here. So this is one of my drawings. Let me make it bigger. Okay. So this is one of my drawings. Let me see if I can make it fill up the screen. There we go. So this is from Kid with the Golden Arm. These are Yang's escorts for those of you who know about the movie. So this is my interpretation. So no, I did not draw them to look like the actual person because I wanted to put my own kind of Justice League spin on it. If you ever watched Justice League, the animated series that used to come on Cartoon Network, there was a reverse triangle style that they used, big shoulders, thin waist style of drawing. And so I was trying to emulate that style to a certain extent, to give them their own flavor. So here you have Agent Haito, you have Yang, right, who actually turns out to be the double for Iron Feet or Iron Foot. I don't know, is it Iron Feet? I think it's Iron Feet. Here you have the two brothers, Long Axe and Short Axe, right? You have Proud Swordsman Yang, Proud Swordsman Yang, and Miss Lee, his woman. So here's that drawing, right? Then here's the actual Chisaw gang from Kid with the Golden Arm. Here's my interpretation of Golden Arm. Yes, he has a golden arm. So I thought that would look really cool, right? I like it like this. So please, again, do not jump me in the freaking chat. His arm's not gold. I know, but I like it this way, right? You've got Brass Head number 4, you've got Silver Spear, and you've got Iron Robe. So this, again, my interpretation of these characters. That's Golden Arm. And if you're a member, by the way, if you sign up for a membership, you get this stuff. We have lots of swag that we give out to our members. So if you join the Cheesaw Gang tier, which I believe is $3.99 a month, you get stuff like this. You get the printed socks with Quantock hang on them. You get little mini posters like this. There's stuff that we give out throughout the year as a thank you for being a member. So if you're interested, check that out. Sign up for that. So here's Golden Arm up close. And then I did the 5 Deadly Venoms one. This is Poison Clan. So as you can see, number 1, 2, number 3, Scorpion. This is them without their masks, right? Because I was shopping an animated TV show, but they weren't interested, unfortunately. So maybe someone will pick up the pieces. But these are my drawings. Again, these are my interpretation of these characters, right? So there's Lizard, there's Toad, Scorpion, Snake, my favorite character, Centipede, right? Then I did Dance of the Drunk Mantis. So there's Sick Master, right? There's Drunken Master himself, Sam Seed. There's Foggy, the hero of Dance of the Drunk Mantis. There's Old Rubber Legs right there. This is actually, I'm thinking about doing him as a 3D model. So yeah, that's him. I was thinking about if I do make this into a model and someone wants to purchase it, I might put this artwork on the box. Here's his student. They never say his name, so I just put Evil Student. There's the old Bat, wife of Sam Seed. She can also fight. This is them all together, right? Magnificent Butcher. I also decided to do goodness, what's their name? I forget their name. The gang. It's a school. It's a 5 Dragon School or something like that. So here's Crazy Cat. Here's Lan Chan Ying's character, the Fan Man. There's Master Ko with the Cosmic Palm. Right? Here's Li Wu, the Monkey King. Right? 5 Dragon School. Yeah, that's them. So these are like the bad guys in Magnificent Butcher. So yeah, so I have all these iterations of all these different characters. And so I did Golden Arm, right? And so with the 3D printer in mind, I've begun the process of putting him together. And so here he is. But we have some problems. We have some problems. So the person who I had, because what you have to do is you have to turn into a 3D model in the computer. And so the person who I had do this, the measurements are off, right? So the head, this is as far down as the head goes. And if you look closely, you'll see there's some space in there, right? And so it still doesn't look too bad. But so the head is okay, I guess. I could glue it in so that it will stay. The arm, the peg here, we tried shaving it down, and we were able to get the peg to fit into the hole, but now it won't go all the way back. So we would have to shave this peg all the way down for it to fit, because again, as you can see, the arm doesn't go all the way in. And so there's space right here. You can see that space that's right here so that the arm doesn't fit up against the side so that he has that cool pose, right? And then don't get me started with the legs. So it still looks badass, right? A lot of sanding, a lot of work that needs to be done. So we went back to the drawing board. I wound up doing the math, right? Doing the math. And I think I have the correct dimensions. And so we are going to try to reprint this guy tomorrow. We're going to try to reprint this guy tomorrow. But again, I think it looks really good. If you look at this with and you see this guy, you look at that, right? And then you look at this, I think it's pretty accurate as far as how it looks. It's getting the measurements, because all of these pieces can't be printed together because it doesn't fit on the print board. So I had to print these in pieces. So this piece prints separately from the appendages and the head. So I had to make sure the next time I got, I think I have the measurements right now, so that the head fits in that, this peg fits into that hole and goes all the way down, all the way. Same thing for the arms and the legs. So we're going to reprint it tomorrow. The reason why we can't reprint it today is because your boy OG made a major mistake. You're not supposed to touch the tray that you fill the resin with. And I did. And then I made the mistake of trying to clean it. This is doubly stupid. I tried to clean it with alcohol, which ruined the film. So I had to replace the film, right? And so I ordered the film. It'll be here tomorrow. I'm then going to replace the film that goes in the resin tray. Once I replace that, easy fix, 30 minutes, 20 minutes, fix that. I'm going to refill the tray with new resin, and we're going to reprint this. This piece right here took 5 hours to print. And then the head and the appendages took almost that, a little under 5 hours to print all these pieces. Then once they're printed, we'll get them all cleaned up, sand them up nicely, and begin to paint. I got an airbrush. Hey, your boy is serious. So yeah, that's kind of what we're working on. I will tell you also right now, this very moment, the gentleman who is working, who did this work for me, he is right now working on a 3D model of Sante from 36 Chamber. Now, the Sante model does not look like this. For the Sante model, I tried to stay true. I tried to stay true to his look. And so the Sante model actually is going to look with a big head. It's going to look like the caricatures that all of you have seen me draw so many times. Because I think these will be really cool to like put on your desk. And so the Sante model, 3D model will look a lot like this. And you guys tell me what you think of this. So it'll look like this. So that's my, this is what my wait a minute. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Check that. I apologize. He is not doing this one. I'm wrong. We changed at the last minute. We're going to save this one. We're starting off with this one. This is what we're starting off with. I'm so sorry. We're starting off with Beardy in this pose. So sorry. I was like, wait a minute. Is that what I did? So yeah, we're starting off our first 3D model of the big head models will be Beardy like this. And I can't wait to paint it. I've never really done it before, so it's going to be a great hobby to take up, and you guys get to go on that journey with us. So it's going to be a lot of fun, learning how to paint skin tones and shadow and all that good stuff. So I'm really excited to do this with you all. So yeah, that's what's up. That's what's going on. But yeah, got my Bane mask to protect from these poisons that come off of these things and everything. I'm so super duper excited to do that. So what do you all think in the chat? Let's go back to the chat, and then we're gonna start making our move over to the Discord so we can watch these kung fu movies. So if you haven't already, please go and to our socials and sign up for the Discord. So you can sign up for the Discord, and then when we end this live stream, you can then come over to the Discord, and we're gonna watch some kung fu movies. We're gonna watch. We'll try to watch two, right? So please sign up for the Discord. I'm so sorry, I'm not really good with this type of stuff. I wish that Cub was here right now so that I could get him to maybe I'll get him. Hold on one second. We're doing it live. We're doing it live. Do you guys know that reference? F it. We'll do it live. What reference is that? Let's see who knows. Oh my God, he's not answering. He's either got his headphones on. What? Hello? Hey. Oh, I'm glad. Are you in your room? Can I ask you a big favor? Can you go into my live into the chat and put the Discord sign up in the chat for me? Can you do that for me right now? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Everything okay? Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, no, stay focused. All right. I love you, man. All right, man. Thanks for doing that for me. I appreciate it. All right. And I'll talk to you later. All right. Bye. Okay, y'all. Cub sends his love. Cub sends his love. And so oh, this is me, got it. Bill O'Reilly. That's right. Oh man, you on point. That's right. Bill O'Reilly. F it. We'll do it live. We'll do it live. Very nice. We're gonna go back to the chat to see. So, guys, be patient. If you haven't already signed up to the Discord, Cub is going to put it in the chat. Cub's going to put that in the chat so that you can sign up for the Discord, and then we're gonna head over to the Discord. And let's say another 5 minutes, we'll head over to the Discord, and we're gonna get it in. Start watching some Kung Fu. Yes, sir. All right, let's go back. Let's go back to the chat real quick to see what I left. Where did I leave off? Okay. Okay, wait. Who we got in the building? We got Saul Davis in the building. Says, blessed are we awesome takes on awesome movies. Yes, sir. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. He also says, mucho gracias from Isabella in Puerto Rico. Yes, sir. Wepa. What's up? What's up, my people? What's up? Shout out to Puerto Rico. That's what's up. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Bienvenidos. All right. All right. Let's see. The guru says, hey, family, please hit the like button. Show our brother OG some love. Appreciate you, fam. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. Thank you so much. Please, yes, please hit that like button. I really appreciate it. All right. Let's see. This is me. Says, nice. They used to sell models of a couple of Shaw Brothers films, but didn't last, and only a few were sold. I know, man. I know. I saw them. I saw some dope dolls. I saw a doll of Gordon Liu from 36 Chamber, and it to me it looks like an untapped market. So you know your boy about to get it in, right? You know your boy about to get it in. So I'm hoping that this takes off. I'm hoping that people like the models that I create and say, hey, I want to buy that. That would be fantastic. I would love that. So that's what we're hoping for, man. I'm trying to put Cub through college, man. So love your art, man. Thank you so much, man. I'm not the greatest artist in the world, but it's way better artists out there. But I do all right. I do all right. So thank you so much. Apostle says facts. Yes, sir. Subi says all of your interpretations are fire. OG. People still ask me about my shirts you crafted. For real? Oh, thank you. Send them to the t-shirt store. Tell them where you got it from. I appreciate it. We also do custom jobs too. If there's something custom that you want done, I'll make it happen. I'll make it happen. All right. That's what's up. All right. The guru says, I think both Venom and Golden Arm would be great animation series. Me too. Me too. I'm surprised they weren't interested. But that's how it always is, man. Some people just I don't know if they got the complexion for the connection or what, but it just seemed like we have all these great ideas and great stuff, and then we can never either, if we can't get our foot in the door, we can't stay in. Do you guys know that X-Men, the animated series, do you know that the showrunner was a black guy? That he was running it? I don't know all the deets, but I do know they got his ass up out of there. And the new revival that's on Disney Plus or Disney Channel, whatever. They have like X-Men 97, like a new season. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's dope. It's dope. And it was a brother who ran that. and then they got his ass up out of there. So I mean, it's like we can't even stay in a situation, man, and be good. It's kind of crazy. So yeah. Saul says 5 deadly venoms. What does LFG mean? See, I don't be knowing stuff. I don't be knowing what that means. What does LFG mean? Looks freaking good. I don't know. I'm just making up stuff. The guru says Sam Seed and Old Bat. That's right. That's right. I was trying. Oh, and I didn't even show y'all my leg fighters. I drew the leg fighters too. I drew them as well. Really happy with that one as well. Bobby says this is dope, man. Thank you so much. Gigi's in the building, says hi, OG. Hey, Gigi, how are you? Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Still, it looks fantastic. Thank you so much. Even with the flaws, it looks great, man. Thanks, dog. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I'm working on. I want it to be flawless though. Mouse says, need a Venom animated series. Give me that over a remake. The Venoms are built for the cartoon world, right? That statue is dope regardless of the imperfections. Thank you so much. Thank you. 1,000 thank yous. Golden Touch says, for a first run is dope. Thanks. Yeah, I was really happy when the torso came out. I immediately went to the channel and was like, hey, y'all, check this out. But then the appendages, they just weren't fitting, man. And I was so frustrated. So we're gonna start over tomorrow. So by Sunday, we should have all the pieces put together. Saul says, yes, anime, 5 deadly venoms. Yes, sir. Golden Touch says, yes, I'm so glad you went with Sante. Oh man, I'm so sorry. I'm saving it. I think what I'm gonna do, I want to do Beardy first. Sante is complicated because he got like all the different colors on and stuff, yellow and the red and all. So I'm gonna start with Beardy because Beardy is essentially don't have a shirt on and just his pants and his shoes. And he's got dark black hair. So it might be a little bit easier to paint. And I want to start off with something kind of more basic like that. And then save Sante for, once I get a little bit better. I also found a company that will do the painting for me. And I thought about that, but that might be a little bit, well, it would be stupid of me now since I went to all the trouble to buy airbrush and paint set and a air compressor and all that stuff. So I would like to try. I want to learn how to do things for myself instead of always handing things over to other people. I'm not a computer designer, so I'm not going to pretend like the person isn't talented. They're very talented. They took my 2D drawing and turned it into a 3D model. And so that's something I can't do. And I'm not going to pretend like I can. So I stay in my lane. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Thanks, Bob. Appreciate you, man. Let's see. Gigi says, wow, that's a good one. Thank you. I already have my money set aside to buy one from. Oh man, thanks, fam. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. That really means a lot to me, man. Thank you so much. Thanks, fam. Beardy, Iron Bridge. That's right. Canton and Iron Kung Fu I think it's underrated, bro. That's a fun movie, man. It's a fun movie. As far as Beardy movies go, I like that one a lot. I know a lot of times when we talk about Beardy, people go to like The Victim, or they'll go to like what's another? Oh, they'll go to like Warriors 2, something like that. But I like Canton and Iron Kung Fu. I like it a lot. Let's see. Mouse says, "Oh, that Beardy gonna be crazy." I know. I can't wait. Oh my God! Thank you, Gigi with the $10 dono. Thank you so freaking much. I truly appreciate you. Thank you so much. You don't know, that stuff means so much to me, man. I'm not one of these people. I've seen these channels where people get dono. I be seeing people like getting like $100 donos, and the person who's getting the dono act like it's nothing. Hey, thanks for the dono. Okay, and just move on. I'm like, someone just went into their pocket and gave you $100 when times are hard right now, and they did that, and you acted like it was like nothing. Like you're so used to that. We've normalized just giving people money. That's not normal. right? When people do nice shit for you, man, that's a blessing, man. That's God giving you his blessings, man. People blessing you with stuff. That's them showing you their appreciation, man. You have to be more cognizant of that and be like, man, thank you, and give them 1,000 thanks because they don't owe you that. They don't owe us none of that, right? So yeah, thank you so much, Gigi. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Let's see. They all gonna be good. That's right, Golden. That's right. Appreciate it. Appreciate you so much. Mouse got it too. Bill O'Reilly. That's right. Bobby Cole. They all got it. Okay. That's right. We'll do it live. Let's see. Oh, Danny's in the building. Hey, everybody. Here's the link to the Discord. Make sure to join OG for the movie watch along. This is it right here, everyone. This is it. Let me copy it. Let's see. How do you do? Copy link address. I'll put it in the chat. Wait, is that how that works? No, that's not how that works. Okay, maybe I just got to go off of what DK just. Can I pin what DK put? Can I pin it? Yep, I'm pinning it. So I pinned it. There you go. So DK the Cub just posted that. So if you guys want to go over to the Discord right after this live stream in about another 3 minutes, we're gonna say 6 minutes. We're gonna head over to the Discord and we're gonna start watching Buddha's Palm, and then we'll figure out what the second movie is. All right, y'all. Let's do the damn thing. Let's see what else we got real quick. Bobby Coltrane says, "Hey DK, thank you so much. Please bring those likes up." Yeah, man, we really appreciate it, man. We really, really appreciate it. Again, hey, listen, we not no premiere channel, right? We don't do, coonery, buffoonery, fuck shit. That's not what we're about, man. On this channel, we're about the foo, right? I don't dabble in politics here because I don't think that this is not the place for it. There's a place to have those types of conversations. I'll be more than happy to have those conversations elsewhere, but not on my channel, right? And we don't do coon stuff. We don't do stuff to bring down the culture. That's not what I'm about. Here we can talk about kung fu, martial arts movies, ninja movies, action movies, right? We can do all of that. That's what this space was created for, right? And so maybe that's not sexy. I know that, all the stuff, pop the balloon and, people arguing and fighting online and, you're pro-Trump, you're anti-Trump and all that stuff. All that stuff, that's the stuff that, gets people's goats up and gets people to watching and viewing. That's not our get down. I think you're smart enough though to know where I lay when it comes to some of those topics. And I'll just leave it at that. But for here, I'm here about trying to create the distraction from all of that stuff because I personally think that politics and all that stuff, it's in our face too much. And you started developing like ulcers and stress from those things. And then I bring those things with me to my classroom. My students then see it. There's no place for that. So I'm not doing that. So I know this channel is not like the sexiest when it comes to, topics and stuff, but if you're here with your love of martial arts film and you're a big fan, we're the one for you. So please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. We really, truly appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Bernard says, I would like to see 10 Tigers of Kwantung anime. Whew. Well, I feel like a lot of the characters from Five Deadly Venoms and Kid with the Golden Arm, they're basically the same people. So there's nothing to distinguish them, the 10 Tigers. There's nothing to distinguish them from, each other. Like in Super Ninjas, what distinguishes them from each other is more their weaponry. They're all kind of wearing these white suits. I'm talking about the Heroes Guild. They're all wearing these white suits, and what differentiates them is their weaponry. So I probably could do that, but that's a lot of drawing. I don't know. There's like some specifics. There are like some specific things that I like to draw that are very like distinct. So like when I drew Leg Fighters and I'm drawing Tan Tao Liang, right? And then I'm drawing like Phoenix and I'm drawing Master Mo and I'm drawing Peng Pa, the ground kick. They all have specific looks, styles, poses that distinguish them from each other, which makes them ultimately look really cool. Like I feel like 10 Tigers of Kwantung, they're not gonna look, in my opinion, they're not gonna look that much different from each other if that makes am I making sense? Or no, not really. I feel like they're not, you know, they don't look that much different from each other. And so I don't know, maybe it's so funny now I can't even find my leg fighters picture, which I thought it was here. It looks like it's not. That's really weird that it's not here. Let me go to trash. Sometimes I accidentally throw things in the trash that I don't mean to. Bro, I don't know what I did with my leg fighters. I had a leg fighters poster that I did, and it's just gone. Which one of you stole my leg fighters? Huh? Which one of you stole my leg fighters? I could have sworn I had leg fighters. Okay. That's weird. Just real quick so that we could move on and we could go ahead and start watching these movies. I just want to let you all know that I appreciate all your participation in our posts. We had a post for who's the best old school dark-haired villain in the group, and we got 251 votes, which was fantastic. We're really happy about that. And we have it was great to see. We had Huang John Lee at 54%, Wang Lung Wei at 25%, Lu Fang at 16, and Philip Ko at 4%. Utter disrespect, but okay. All right. I ain't gonna hold you. Um, that's a crazy number. I thought his number would be higher than that. But okay. And then we went to the old school childhood stuff. I was just trying to share with you all some things that were just when I was thinking about my childhood that just really made me happy. And I was so appreciative that some of you chimed in with some of your own thoughts. But yeah, Thundercats, these super donuts, man, they were so good, especially when they were warmed up. Those were fantastic. Um, uh, different strokes. What you talking about, Willis? This right here, the 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 pizza, the school pizza with the chocolate milk. I mean, that was big. Spectre Man when I was growing up. Obviously, Samurai Super 66, Sunday, Sloppy Joe's, and we couldn't afford hamburger buns. So my mom put it on square Wonder Bread, made the mess made it even more sloppy. The sandwich was even harder to hold on to. Obviously, we had the kung fu shoes. We always said karate shoes. um, People in karate don't wear these. Adam Ant. I used to love this cartoon. All of this Adam Ant, Ricochet Rabbit, Magilla Gorilla, Thundar the Barbarian. That was huge for me when I was growing up. Watching Reading Rainbow, Sesame Street, Electric Company, Zoobilee Zoo, Great Space Coaster, the Banana Splits, all of those live action shows all helped me in my growth as a young man. Used to love Now Laters. Apple ones were okay, but I really like the red ones, like red strawberry. Then at some point, somebody decided to make Now Laters and split the flavor. So there would be like strawberry, and then half of it would be banana, and then you couldn't stop me, right? Now Laters, Chico sticks, Big Bowl bubble gums, you name it. It was on. Slingshots made out of hangers. I used to get my ass whooped for making these because these were like illegal and they can really hurt people. We used to have so much fun shooting rocks, watching what's happening. Hey, hey, hey. I mean, we used to watch this. This was big. You probably can't see the picture too good, but here, taking old mattresses and stacking them on top of each other and doing flips and tumbling. That was huge. That was so huge when we were kids, especially when we was growing up in the projects. So yeah, it was big fun back in the day. Big fun. So I just want to thank you all so much for participating. Yeah, and again, don't forget to hit that like button, those thumbs ups. They really, really help out the channel. I'm going to find my picture for leg fighters because it's starting to bother me that I can't find it. And I'm gonna post that. I'm going to actually post it on in the posts on YouTube. So be on the lookout for that. And yeah, this is absolute absolute pleasure to be with you all. I see some people jumping in. Uh, uh, oh, Golden Touch says never seen Buddha's Palm, always down to watch. Yeah, we're gonna watch in like 2 minutes. And then Fossil says yes, one of my top 10. Okay. Um, okay. All right. Oh, we got someone new in the chat. Taff, I don't want to ruin this. Taff Tafat 36 says just watch Leg Fighters this week. Nice. Nice. Great movie. Love that movie, man. One of my favorite movies, man. One of my favorite movies. Absolute. We're gonna interested if you're interested to 536, we're going to be heading over to the Discord. So the Discord link is in the chat. If you're interested, we're gonna be watching some kung fu movies in our Discord. So if you haven't already signed up, please do. Let me make sure that my Discord is open so that I could holler at y'all. For those of you who are just now signing on, truly appreciate you. In the oh, there we go. Boom. Okay, I ain't mad at you. And if you do go on the Discord, you'll go to the bottom on the left hand side where it says movie night and movie night chat. That's where we will be residing. So hoping welcome to the Dean. T-Man 2 just joined the party. What's cracking? All right. Good. Man, nice to see you. Thank you for being here. Okay, so we're gonna start signing off. Just real quick, let me get these out of the way. Tafas says Thundar is on Tubi. Man, I can't rock with Tubi though, man. But thank you for telling us that though. For those of you who want to watch on Tubi, yeah, rock out, man. I personally can't bring myself to watch Tubi. I have my reasons. Tubi is owned, again, I said I wasn't gonna get political, but Tubi is owned by the same people that own Fox News. And if you want my personal opinion, this will be the only political statement that I'll say. Fox News is the enemy of black people and the country, but because they spew propaganda and they have poisoned the minds of some of my fellow Americans. I fought for this country. I love this country. I think that Fox News is interested in helping to propagate a bunch of BS, right? And so I can't support anything that's Fox, right? Even when I watch Bears games, I have my avenues to watch it other than watching it on Fox. So that's my get down. But hey, Tubi, do you? I have my own channel that I can watch any cartoon I want. So I have that built into my iPad, and it's fantastic. And I mean any cartoon, all episodes. It's glorious. So that's that. Let's see. We have here Mystery Mix Now Laters. That's the one where you don't know what's in it, right? Is that it? The Guru, where you don't know what's in it until you open it. Yeah, Mystery Mix Now Laters. I love that. Oh my god. Bobby Coltrane says, love Mystery Mix Purple and Strawberry. Yeah. Oh my god. How come they don't make stuff like that no more, man? I don't see that nowhere. Why I gotta order everything on Amazon? Crazy. We got another one in the building. Hey, what's up? Edward Walker in the building. Snake and the Monkey Shadow, most underrated kung fu movie. I don't know. I hear a lot of people who love that movie, dog. I mean, Snake and the Monkey Shadow, I think is pretty freaking awesome. I don't think so. I think of John Chung's movies, bro. I think it's pretty good. I think it's real good. When I think of John Chung and his movies, to me, to be honest with you, that's my favorite movie of his. That's like my favorite movie of his. So I don't know if it's underrated, but it is dope. You are absolutely right. It is dope. Dope. The Guru says Leg Fighters will also be a great animation series as well. Yep. I agree. I absolutely agree for sure. Taft says, "Oh wow, damn." I'm not sure why. Tubi is where I found all the kung fu movies. But Bernard, it's kung fu movies on every channel, bro. They're on Prime. They're on YouTube. They're on is it Plex? They're on Plex. They're on every platform, bro. They're on every platform. So I mean, you know, you don't have to support Tubi. I'm not telling you all what to do. You do what you do, but I personally, I just can't do it. I just can't do it. I, I, I just, I've been in this game for way too long, and I just, when I see that stuff and and how they're moving, they're not even a news channel. The news reports the news. They are straight up just opinion propaganda. A lot of them are, though. A lot of them are. I'm not gonna say CNN is great or MS Now is great or whatever. It's not where I get my news from anyway, but that channel specifically is really harming people and misinforming people, right? And so I can't rock with them or anything that the Murdochs own. So Rupert Murdoch and his family, they own Tubi, so I just can't. I can't. But that's me. Appreciate you. Oh my God. Oh my God. Subi Life G13 classified. Salute, fist and palm. I truly appreciate you. Oh my God. Oh my God. 1999. Dono for your hard work, OG. Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you so much. Can we get some W's in the chat for Subi Life G13 classified? Can y'all please put some W's in the chat for? I really, truly, truly, truly appreciate it. It means so much to me. I know it, like I said, I know it's not easy to reach into your pocket and pull out dough for people. I mean, so it means a lot to me. Let's get some W's. Let's get some W's in the chat for Subi Life G13. I truly, truly appreciate you. Thank you so, so much. Again, that money does not go to waste. It goes towards, like, I get supplies, the airbrush gun, to buy the resin, because you got a bottle of resin just to make this one thing and stuff like that. So to buy the all this stuff. So thank you. Even packages of gloves, because you have to buy these special gloves to handle this stuff when it first comes out of the liquid. So yeah, so everything that you guys do, it goes right back into the channel. So thank you so much, Subi Life G13. Thank you. It means a lot to me. Thank you. Oh my God. Try not to get emotional. Taft to Fat 36 says, "Oh wow, damn." Tubi is where I found all the kung fu movies. Okay. The Guru again says, "Please hit that like button, y'all. Please, please, please." Mouse says, "I'm with you on Tubi." Yeah, man. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. Quick question from someone. Edward Walker 5633 says, "What is your top 3 kung fu movies of all time, bro? Of all time?" I couldn't limit it to 3. I maybe could do 5. I don't know. Do y'all want to hear it? Shit. Listen, everybody's movies are going to be different, so don't get mad at me, okay? 8 Diagram Pole Fighters, Prodigal Son, Shaolin versus Llama. Pretty much any late 70s Venoms movie, like Return of the Five Deadly Venoms, Invincible Shaolin. You name any one of them, so I'm just gonna put that as number 4. So what I got? 36 Chamber. That Shaolin versus Llama. See, and then I immediately go, damn, Shaolin versus Llama, Prodigal Son. Damn, I already forgot what I said. Shaolin versus Llama, Prodigal Son, 8 Diagram Pole Fighters, any Shaw era Venoms movie from the late 70s, and yeah, 36 Chamber. 36 Chamber. 36 Chamber, but I ain't gonna lie, I know this is gonna sound really weird to a lot of you. 36 Chamber, but Clan of the White Lotus is like right there. The reason why I like 36 Chamber is because they do something really cool. It is a movie that shows you the training. Like some movies, they show you the training in a 5-minute montage, and the guy all of a sudden is incredible, right? Like even a movie that's one of my favorites, which would be Seven Commandments of Kung Fu. So in Seven Commandments of Kung Fu, his uncle is dead. He gets the book. He runs away from Lu Zhuhai. He runs away from him. He gets the book, and then he creates a gymnasium, and he creates another section of straw mantis. And then he trains. They don't even tell us how long he's trained for because he's got the same clothes on. It looked like he trained for a week, right? We don't know how long he trained for, but the montage is literally 5 minutes. They show it. He's a master. He challenges Lu Zhuhai. In 36 Chamber, they give you the full gamut of his training, right? Learning eye movement, strengthening his wrists, strengthening his stance, learning how to stand and be on balance, learning how to box, learning weaponry, learn like the whole gamut is the chunk of the movie, and it's glorious. So I love that movie. But Clan of the White Lotus is right on his ass, right? Two movies from the same actor. But I can never, I appreciate the question. I can never limit myself to just three. It's just impossible. It's like it's like name your three favorite family members, right? I got a cousin that I fuck with. I got, obviously my sister, my grandfather, blah, blah, blah. And then someone say, oh, well, what about your grandma? Or what about your dad? You didn't mention him. What about, you see, someone's going to get left out. So I love all of the food. To answer your question, Edward, all of the food. All right. So we got some W's in the chat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Subi Life. Truly appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. There's a Wu-Tang Collection channel on Roku as well. Yeah, he made a deal with them. I will tell you something else that I'll just say it real quick that he's doing that's real shady. And some people are falling for it. He started a new channel and he calls the channel Ocean Shores. Ocean Shores is the Wu-Tang channel. So he put it under the name of Ocean Shores to make you think, oh, Ocean Shores, they started their own channel because Ocean Shores was a distributor, right, back in the day. So now he's posting whole movies up on Ocean Shores and people are watching them. First and foremost, those movies are already over on Wu-Tang. So he's actually just recycling his movies so that he can get paid again. Because you're not supposed to put up the same content twice. But he's putting it up under a different name, different moniker, probably on a different IP address. And YouTube's letting them do it. See, YouTube, they'll let you do stuff. If you rocking with them, if the money is flowing, they'll let you do stuff, right? So that's his trick right now. So if you happen to come across that channel, bro, that's a scam, bro. He's making you watch the same movies that he already has over on his Wu-Tang channel, right? And getting views and getting a new check for that. Just telling you. The same thing that he does when he posts a movie, and then he posts it again in Spanish, then he posts it again with the subtitles. Right? He's posted it 3 times. And each one of those has 1 million views on it. He got paid 3 times. It's all scam, right? And those movies, none of those movies belong to him. And if you look at his newest movies that he's posted on the channel, trust you when I say when the companies find out that he's posted those movies, the companies that own those movies, he posted movies that he has no business posting. Leg Fighters does not belong to Wu-Tang. It does not. It does not. When these companies get wise and find out what he's doing, you'll see someone's going to get smart to do a cease and desist on him. But in the meantime, do you, I guess, getting over on people, claiming the martial arts movies for yourself. When we all love them, they belong to the zeitgeist, don't belong to you. But whatever. A lot of people going to say I'm hating. No, I just hate them. Nimrod H8 says Kung Pao. Oh, You lost your street cred. Uh, I ain't man. I haven't even watched that movie. I only saw pieces of it. Uh, I'm seeing a lot of yeses. Nimrod says Into the Dragon. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. So I left something off. Magnificent Butcher. Like it's movies that Warriors too. You say one and then you think of five others that you should have said, right? Mouse says fan of the golden era. Absolutely, man. It was the best time. The guru says, besides Low Lie, what actors plays white brow priest well? Good question. Huh. I know a lot of people are gonna be like the God, his name just jumped out of my head that quick. I forget his name. I forgot his name. I forgot his name. God, what is his name? Oh my God, I forgot his name. I can't believe it. Okay, so you asked the question. I mean, it's a great question. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Don't you ain't got to lie, Craig. You ain't got to lie. Right? So, all right. So here's my thought. Right? Okay. So these are just some, right? This is who I was referring to over here. I don't know. I'm having a brain fart, y'all, so I can't remember that. Carter Wong, thank you. Thanks, Bernard. Bernard's like Carter Wong. Thank you so much. Yes. So there's Low Lie, there's Carter Wong, there's Johnny Wang Lung Wei, there's Ku Fang. I don't consider Jack Long a villain. I know he did. He played one in a couple of movies as a cameo. I also don't consider Gordon Liu one either, although he did play Pai Mei in the uh, uh, shit. The Tarantino flick. Sorry, I can't again, stuff jumping out of my head. So funny because I just watched it yesterday. The Tarantino flick with the bride. And she's wearing the black and yellow, Bruce Lee. Uh whatever. That movie. Uh Kill Bill. Jesus. Kill Bill. So I don't consider these two. Um Yi Shang, I think Yi Shang is one of the best to ever do it. For the life of me, Chan Shang is a badass. I mean, no matter what color his hair is in any movie, but obviously Seven Steps of Kung Fu and of Cooks in Kung Fu, where he wore white hair, he was a badass. Obviously, he's bald in Shaolin versus Lama. He was a badass. This dude's killer, right? Huang John Lee uh doesn't do white hair that often, but he has done it. So I mean, absolute. Uh, uh, Philip Cole obviously also has done white hair. I can't remember these two names for some reason. It's jumping out of my head. I see the movies in my head, but I can't get their names. Of the white haired villains, I mean, to be honest with you, who did it the best? I mean, Low Lie, but you're saying aside from Low Lie, uh, who did it the best? I love Huang John Lee. So I'm gonna remove him from this because he mostly is dark hair in most of his movies. So I'm gonna remove him. And he does do a lot of kicks. To me, Chan Shang, man, which I was trying to get an interview with him. Chan Shang is the one to me that I don't know. I like Seven Steps of Kung Fu. If you ever get a chance to see the finale of that movie, it's freaking fantastic. He refused to die, and of Cooks and Kung Fu. I just love the guy. I just think he's fantastic. I also like Yi Shang. Again, these are hard freaking questions. These are hard questions to answer. So I'm so sorry. I'm having difficulty answering y'all questions, but you know, it is what it is. Let's see. Cujo 1978 LOL says, hello. I'm working on watching all four Shaw Scope Collections just finished watching Five Super Fighters. Okay, great movie. Great movie. Love Five Super Fighters. Love that movie. Looking at it right now. It's a great movie. Um, I'm not interested in watching. Well, I'm interested in watching them, but I'm not interested in watching them like watch volume one, watch volume two. I only own two of the volumes. So, because it seems to me like they're not piecing together the movies that I really want to see. Like one of my volumes is like, yes, everything that I want to see is in this volume. And that's this one. That is volume 4. Volume 4 has everything that I want to see in it, right? It's really basically it's a T-lung box. That's the way I look at it. But there's some other ones in here. Sword Stain with Royal Blood. Like I said, I just got this. So this is on Blu-ray. Sword Stain with Royal Blood is in here, along with Five Element Ninjas, right? On Blu-ray. Legend of the Fox, Black Lizard. By the way, I haven't even finished watching all these. Rebel Intruders, I've watched. Two Champions of Shaolin, obviously. Holy Flame of the Martial World, haven't watched that yet. Opium and the Kung Fu Master, love it. Shaolin Prince, love it. Shaolin Intruders, love it. House of Traps, love it. Mask Avengers, love it. So this set is a set that's like, oh, I want to watch everything in it. But sometimes they don't do that. So it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird to I don't know. It's kind of weird to I don't want to spend money just buying stuff. I know some people like, look at me, I have all the box sets. Nah. What if you buying a box set and all the movies ain't good, but it's only 2 good movies in the set? Then that's a waste. So yeah, not falling for the okey doke. Shaw Brothers, they got like 800 movies. So yeah, that's where I ride on that. Very nice. Edward Walker says, I wish they would remaster some of the Kung Fu movies in English. Some of them they did. They didn't do a big release on them. They didn't do a big release on them. Mom says, I had all those Ocean Shores VHS back in the day. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely. Absolute Carter Wong. Yeah, that was it. Kill Bill. Yeah. I love Wilson Tong too. Wilson Tong, the Foot Doctor. Says I was in the building saying hi, OG. What's up, my guy? Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you. Hey, Cesar, we're about to head over right now, man. We're about to head over to the Discord. So again, for the last time, if you scroll up to the very top, pinned in the chat is our link to the Discord. We are about to watch Buddha's Palm, Shaw Brothers joint that I've never seen before. I've seen some clips from it. It looks wild, like hilariously funny and wild. So that's what we're about to do. So if you haven't already sign up to our Discord, head on over. We're about to sign off and we're going to check that off. We're going to check those out real quick. Cujo says, great box. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. The Guru says, can you name your best Red Room intro movies? I love Red Room intros too, man. Even sometimes when they're not red, the room's not red. Obviously, Leg Fighters, Executioners of Shaolin, Shaolin versus Llama, Eagles Killer, 36 Crazy Fists. I mean, it's some good ones, man. And I know there's a bunch that I haven't named. Ways of Kung Fu, Challenge of Death, when he's doing snake style, and then Tantalien's doing dragon style. Dragon style. It's not really dragon style what he's doing. And then Yi Shang with the spider fist. That cracks me up every time because I know that's BS, but it's fun. It's nice. Cliff Lock, I like him in Duel of the Seven Tigers. He's all right. He's okay. He's not in the top tier. By the way, we have our March Madness tournament coming up of 32 greatest Kung Fu heroes, kung fu movie heroes of all time. And so be on the lookout for that. We're going to have a panel. Panel is going to be arguing and battling it out for who has supremacy, who is the best kung fu movie hero of all time. So be on the lookout for that in March. I can't wait for that. We're going to be doing that in line with March Madness NCAA tournament. It's going to be in the same style, but you all in the chat along with the panel will vote, and we get to decide who is the best. So that's going to be a great, great episode. So be on the lookout for that. That's going to be lit. So thank you so much. Edward says great show. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. Snake in the Eagle Shadow is a dope intro for sure. For sure, absolutely. Knockabout is good. It was nice to see Yum Biao do his own thing and get his own Red Room opener. Yeah, it's dope. It's dope. OG, have you seen Vengeance? Caesar says. I don't think so. I don't think so. Send me a link. Is it available anywhere? Send me a link. Man, I got so much stuff going on, man. I'm working. I'm in the middle of trying to work something out with WellGo Entertainment to review their movies on my channel. Man, I had so much stuff in the air, so many buns. I haven't had a chance to really watch anything lately. I am still in the middle of doing my review for Young Master. After Young Master, I will be doing 18 Bronzeman. So I got to get back to the reviews and to make the channel lit. Also, if you haven't already, last week we posted a video. It was like an hour-long conversation with world champion pool player Tony Robles, who also is a avid kung fu movie watcher, and we did a whole conversation on Lee Min, whose birthday just passed. Go check that out if you haven't already. We appreciate that. Definitely. And Bobby Coltrane says, OG, we need a Yi Min movie night for his birthday. Hey, that sounds like something we can do. We can do some things. Maybe Saturday. Let's see. I don't want to make no promises. Sunday, man, Bears game. So we'll have to see. We'll figure it out. We'll definitely figure it out. We can watch a Lee Min movie as our second movie tonight, though, if that's what y'all want to do. Okay. The Guru says Tony Robles. He knows exactly what I'm talking about. He is a loyal subscriber and member of our community. So, yeah, member of the Seesaw Gang. Appreciate you, Tony, wherever you are. Salute. Thank you for always helping a brother out and being a loyal friend to me and Cub. We really appreciate you. Okay, peeps. That's it. We are going to sign off now. We're going to dip. I am absolutely going to head on over now to the Discord. I want to shout out all of you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Bobby Coltrane, Cesar, Edward Walker, Golden Touch, BG Bernard Green, my man Mouse. Oh my God, this is me, T-Man, Subi Life, Golden Touch, Fossil, aka the Guru, the original. Man, there's so many. Tafat 36. Man, there's so many people who GG, DK the Cub, Saul Davis. Truly appreciate you. Thank you all so much for being here. It means so much to me that we have such a fantastic community of people who care about this channel, want to see it thrive, want to see it grow. Man, my goal for this year is that we hit 300K. That's the plan. So the more of you sign up, the better. Hey, tell your friends, tell the people in your circles about our channel. Tell them to come on over, come kick it with us. We really appreciate you, man. Thank you again. My name is OG Ant. It's your boy. We in the building. Head on over to the Discord now because it's Kung Fu movie time. And I'll see you when we see you.